Hello loves, and welcome to this month's reading for Sagittarius. This is going to be for the month of August, and these are general readings, so I definitely recommend checking these out for your rising and your sun sign. That way you can kind of take what resonates and leave what doesn't for yourself. And as always, if you like my content, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, share, or subscribe. We still have quite a few retrogrades going on this month, including Venus retrograde, which is all around love, relationships, self-love, reassessing relationships, breakups are going to be happening, all sorts of shit is going down. So that's going to go on until like September 3rd. So definitely a heavy hitter this month as I drop half my deck. Very nice. But let's see what we got going on for Sagittarius this month ahead. Let's see what guidance we have from Spirit. What messages do our Sagittariuses need? And we're going to do one more nice shuffle. All right, Sag. We have 4 firm foundation. This is such a heavy hitter this month. It's wild. 2 mental conflict. 7 crown chakra. And 9 spiritual strength. All right, so we got money on the mind. How to grow your money. How to work smarter, not harder, I'm hearing. So that's going to be big for all of you this month. Figuring out how I can do things a little bit differently. You're like, I feel like I'm not making as much as you could be making, or you're not investing as much as you could. You see people around you and you're like, I feel like they're a little more, not just lucrative, but they have a better understanding of money. So maybe there wasn't that knowledge. Maybe you didn't learn a ton about money and finance growing up, or just like wasn't a topic of conversation. So becoming more financially literate is going to be important, and also understanding the energetics of money. I see you budgeting this month, really looking at, what you spend money on and your expenses, seeing where you can cut back. Maybe, sounds so boring, but like calling up your insurance companies, seeing where you can get like cheaper rates, stuff like that. So doing all these like really logic-based approaches to your finances, right? And just like understanding money more. That's going to really help you a lot. 2 mental conflicts. So I feel like you're wanting to make changes in work and you don't really know exactly what those entail for you. So there's like a lot that you want to change and shift in your life, but you're like, how do I get there? And what does that look like for me? Or is that going to be received well? And Spirit is like, you need to just try something different. Basically doing what you've been doing has to change. So if you've been like between, I'll just keep doing the same thing, or I'll try this new approach, definitely try the new approach. If you're wanting different results, you're going to have to do things differently. And I see some of you even getting like a mentor in regards to career, business, stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. It will only help you and expand you. And you have 7 crown chakra and 9 spiritual strength. So like I said, there's definitely some frustration coming up for me with you, Sag. And it's not just around work. I feel like it's around like just this energy you've had to be in, like pushing forward, having to figure everything out. I feel that you're kind of getting to this expiration date of doing things on your own and having to hustle and figure all this shit out. So you're getting to this point of like, I need support, I need help, somebody better do it, somebody better bring me the support, because I'm tired, especially with 9 spiritual strength. It's number of endings, and your spirit guide saying, hold on just a little bit longer, the results are coming to you. So let's see what else we have. Oh, fun. We have 16 disruption, the falling tower card, 7 stand your ground, 8 power. All right, what else? And 5 emotional loss. So this month there's a bit of grieving coming up. I feel like an ending of a significant relationship is coming forward. So I'm getting a masculine energy. This could be a father, husband, brother, something significant to you. So feeling a lot of grief, a lot of just, why am I putting up with certain shit, especially with 7 stand your ground. So if this is someone like physically leaving your experience, say it's like a father, you know, you're just grieving this loss of like masculine role in your life, but also maybe it wasn't the best dynamic anyways, right? Like you might be grieving what you never had with this person. Lack of guidance, lack of security, lack of safety, which has like caused you to be in this really just do mentality, figure shit out, deal with everything on your own. And that's just like not serving you anymore. It's totally exhausting, especially if you have the falling tower. So this falling tower for me is like how you show up and take on everything around you. Like there needs to be more of a receiving on your end. So that might be clearing out people and dynamics that are just like not giving you that are not giving back to you, that are not in alignment, that are not balanced. So allow that to happen. Allow those things to be cleared from your experience, especially with 5 emotional loss. Like the grief is kind of inevitable. It's going to open you up in a lot of different ways too, though. So sometimes we just have to let ourselves go through it, even though it's uncomfortable. And then your 8 power card. So tapping into that inner power and reminding yourself, like, I will get through this. I will come out. Like, I feel like by the time you go through all of these feelings and transitions, you're going to be like, wow, this is so much better. This is so much better. I'm so happy that I, you know, experienced all that bullshit because it like put me on a better path and a more sustainable path. Again, like I feel like you're on this path of burnout and not feeling supported, and it just sucks. It's not a good way to be and exist and push forward. So it's not bad to let certain experiences and people like be removed from you if that's what needs to happen. Let yourself let go of things that are just not serving you overall, and better things will come in, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's awkward. It just needs to happen. And then 3, solar plexus chakra. We love it. We love it. And 19, light. Our things falling all over the place. So our 3, our solar plexus, our place of confidence, our I am statements, our self-worth. That is highlighting because you put on this exterior. On the exterior, you seem very confident and like so self-assured and you have it all figured out. But a lot of that is because you've like had to be that way. And I feel like there's a sense of I have to be this role in order for things to work out for me, and that you can't just like exist and receive. So it's stepping into more of the receiving side of things and getting things and having energy be more balanced instead of pushing. 19, light card. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You are the light in your life. You have the answers to how you can move forward and have the life that you want. They're all within you. So it's just like allowing yourself to go through these emotions that are coming up, allowing yourself, woo, this is like a lingering sneeze. Ooh, we're good. Oh my goodness. Allowing yourself to clear what comes up, and not resist it, because it really is just going to kind of like wash over you with like lightness and just feeling not as burdened by everything and stressed out and like you have to be 10 steps ahead and you have to take care of everything. You really don't. And I feel like you keep putting yourself in these dynamics where you're like forced to be that. So whether it's like you're around people that don't have their shit together, or just like not taking control and taking accountability for their actions, then of course you're going to be the one doing that, because it's already kind of naturally how you've existed. And then you keep going into these dynamics with people who don't have their shit together and don't, you know, push forward and create the life that they want, or they're just scattered and they're all over the place. So you again are that role. So to be mindful of that too, like, you know, why am I putting up with this? Like, I should be in kind of like bigger spaces. If you are always the one in the room getting shit done and being the leader, you need to also put yourself in bigger spaces. So I hope that gives you some clarity on what's to come this month, Sag, and can help you out. As always, if you enjoy my readings, be sure to hit that like button, comment below, share or subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.